Ball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Athletics and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Los Angeles Angels.
And getting the start for the Angels, Jose Soriano. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Nick Kurtz, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Soriano in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. 1 away. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Now the A's designated hitter, Carlos Cortez. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. The Athletics score first. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Now here is Tyler Soderstrom. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom of the first, and today on the hill, Luis Severino.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Leading off Zach
tonight,
Neto.
the shortstop, number 9, Zach Neto.
Hit in the air, center field. Geloff takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Nolan Shotwell. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2. Center field. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Base knock, center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, and he's safe.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
So runner at second, 2 down. Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Jacob Wilson digs in now. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
And he hits a ground ball right side. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. And a big swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swang and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning.
And
so in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
The right fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 6.
And next is the designated hitter, Josh Lowe. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And the 0-1. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Soler in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second. Smoked on the ground to second. McNeil gets it to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Batting 8.
And up next for Los Angeles, Logan O'Hoppe. On the ground. Base hit. Can't glove it cleanly.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Adam Frazier. Into center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these A's definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Here's a high chopper, and it goes just foul.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Frazier under it. And there's one down. So digging in, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here is Nick Kurtz. Swinging a ground ball into the outfield, base hit to third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 3-run homer, and the A's jump in front. It's 4-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down. Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez. And that is out of play. High fly ball, right field. He's got it. Out number 2. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1.
Soderstrom.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a chance for Jacob Wilson. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The batter, number 22.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Wilson around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 6-1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you...
Runner takes off for third. On the ground to the left. Now the tag at third, and they got it. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. Back to work, Luis Severino.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Shanuel. Flied out his first time. On the ground, right side, McNeil. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next,
here's Trout. Doubled his first time up.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one drilled left field. Back there. And out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 6-2. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. That one ripped, and it's into the gap. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Outside, and the count is 1-1. In the air, left field. Soderstrom under it, and that ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Lawrence Butler getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. Butler, 25 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2018. Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He leaves the yard to right, and they add on. It's 7-2.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Now it's going to be Zach Geloff. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And that one hit 97 on the gun. This one popped up. And there's one away. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. 1 for 2.
Kurtz.
And a foul ball. Way out front for strike 2. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 8-2.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
One down. And now here's the catcher, Shea Langley, left-hander out of the bullpen, Brent Suter. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here comes the 0-1. Caught! And he made a great effort on that one. 2 down, bases empty. Now the A's designated hitter, Carlos Cortez.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
2 down, nobody on. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the DH for the Angels, Josh Lowe.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. You know, these Angels just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Caught him looking for the K. And next for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Rolled out to second in his first at-bat.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
The Angels with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Next for the Angels, the catcher
next to hit,
14,
Logan O'Hoppe. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Brings it in. That is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 5th. Tyler Soderstrom now at the plate. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-2.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it, carried out nicely.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Athletics, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the A's, the third baseman, number 3.
Next up for the A's, Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soler takes it in for the out. 2 down. And here is Zach Geloff.
The center fielder, Zach Geloff.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. And that's fouled off. Swings through that one. Two on, 2 outs. And they'll do it again. Double steal again. Swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. So in now for the Angels, Adam Frazier. And Luis Severino continues. Up the middle. McNeil gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ground ball left side. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the
2 outs,
Angels,
base is empty. And now here is Nolan Schanuel. Ripped on a line. That gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Here is Yohan Moncada. And that's outside, and that is ball 1. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top six.
Leading
Now
off
here's the leadoff hitter for the
first
A's,
baseman,
Nick Kurtz. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Yo one. Sliced hard but foul. The A's up now big in this one, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Drew Pomeranz into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now it's the DH, Carlos Cortez. He's already homered in this game. Line to left, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that is that. Bottom of the sixth inning. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Number 7, Joe Adell.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Whips it to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. Josh Lowe will hit next.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Jorge Soler, the next to hit.
Jorge Soler.
That's ripped. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Angels.
At the plate, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Swinging a foul out of play. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Soler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. Goes down looking. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Nick Sandlin.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
It gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. In the air, left field. Soler takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Safe at second. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. 1 for 3. Runner breaks for third. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Liner, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate. And it's now 10-2.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting. Over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Butler at the plate now, and that's strike one. The 0-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner on the go again. And that's ripped for a base hit. Muncy headed home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 11-2.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field.
Runner on the go. Out to short. Throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So back to the top of the order. And here is Nick Kurtz. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Safe. That wasn't close. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air to left center. Trout on his horse. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Adam Frazier.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now pitching for the
So they turn to their closer, Joel Kuhnel.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Man at second.
Foul ball.
The 0-2. Chopped left side. Tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next,
Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels.
Nolan Shotwell.
In the air out towards right center. Geloff on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner and they've got him doubled off. Ready to begin the 8th. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Soler under it. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ground ball up the middle. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's.
Soderstrom.
0-1. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Mike Trout. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. And now Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Yoan. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Adele in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Geloff gets under it. And there's 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Josh Lowe.
Designated hitter, Josh Lowe.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
Base hit, center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 0-2 now. On the ground, McNeil. gets it to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the ninth. Jacob Wilson digs in now. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jordan Romano.
Jordan Romano.
Slice to right, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
The batter number 22.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. And it bangs off the wall. Throws to second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's in there.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just a cook. Down the middle, I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game, right?
He's trying for third. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Frazier under it. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Runner takes off. On the ground, right side. Frazier on to first in time. 2 away down.
Up next,
here's the center fielder, Zach Geloff. And the runner's coming home. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throws to first in time, and that's the third out. Bottom of the ninth. So in now for the Angels, Adam Frazier. Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Travis d'Arnaud. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch.
The batter number 9.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto, 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a fly out. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next,
really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Shannawell in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Comes up empty. On the ground, could be 2. Over to McNeil. The double play ends it right here.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
And your final 12-2. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long